Troop 470.
Exercise, exercise, exercise. Attention all stations, attention all stations. We have a report of a downed airplane at the amphitheater. Can troops 476, troop 277, and troop 470 please go and investigate and get back to us?
Roger.
Troops that are responding, can you please give me the troop number?
77's going.
Troop 470's going.
470's out.
All right, only troops 476, 277, and 470 are supposed to be going there right now.
Affirmative.
All the troops, please stand by for additional instructions.
Troop 628 available for a secondary search. Control to 277. Could you repeat?
Here.
What's your status?
Not yet. Troop 277 needs personnel to bring those taxes down.
Could you repeat?
Commander. 77 has unmobilizable patient, needs tow basket.
77, are you on the scene? 77, do you need medical assistance?
Command to 277 and 470.
Somebody go to the APR truck to bring
additional medical help. Requesting. Go to 470. Scene of
Go ahead. Yes, we have about 2 victims. Well, actually negative, just arriving. Yep.
Control direct.
Multiple victims need assistance.
Who are you?
470. Charge on the scene near the amphitheater.
For all troops.
Assistance is needed
Assistance is needed
at the amphitheater.
Multiple
casualty incidents.
Many casualties. Aid kits.
1023, repeat please. 470 to command.
Go ahead, 470. This is command.
Multiple victims found, we need more assistance.
Command to dispatch. I need 2 teams or 2 troops to report to the command post for assignment, and I want 2 additional troops to also report to this location with supplies to assist with either transport or treatment.
Troop 324 can come. Do you need us to come?
Troop 470 to command.
Troop 270 is inbound. I repeat, Troop 270 is inbound on our way to the amphitheater.
Troop 217 on the way. Troop 470 to command.
Last unit reporting to command. Go ahead.
I need 2. We have 2 down here that cannot walk.
Troop designation number, one more time, please.
470.
2 non-ambulatory. Stand by. Once I get people to check into the command post, I will give you that assignment.
10-4. 1191 is inbound to the amphitheater.
Command to all reporting units. Please report to the command post, which is located at the Archery Center. Again, all units being dispatched or requested are to report to the archery area for assignment.
1023 confirmed.
Troop 270 is inbound to the archery area.
Jim Vasopoulos to John Barnagas. Why don't you have communications dispatch all the rest of the units to the archery range as the staging area, just to get them out of their sights and start working their way down here?
Yeah, I'm being followed by 2 troops and 1 crew.
Just send all the troops to the command post. Have them stay in formation, please. Send everyone that's been registered as the guest.
Oh, this is a drill. This is a drill. All troops respond to the archery range with your first aid kits.
Troop 2, 1998, on our way. Troop 1011, on their way.
Troop 1775, on their way.
Troop 628, on our way.
Troop 324, on their way. Troop 1066, status 1023.
Troop 274, on their way. 1023, on our way.
Crew 796, on our way.
Troop 470 to command.
Go ahead, 470.
Is the Stokes basket on its way down here?
Command to dispatch, can you bring the ATR support to the amphitheater at this time?
Hey, John, this is Jim. I would have certain units en route past there grab the equipment. It's already set up for them to grab.
Jim, if you could, report to the command post, please, so we can get a common game plan.
Copy.
I need Troop 217 to spread out more. You guys are focused on 1 victim. We have multiple down here.
Hey, Owen, that was 277.
277, you guys are focused on 1 victim. There's multiple victims found down here. I need you guys to spread out more.
Oh, we need some pick up the Stokes basket.
1775 has the Stokes basket. Command post, this is Troop 1775. We are en route to the archery range with the Stokes basket.
Troop, one last time, your number, those with this troop Stokes basket.
Troop 1775.
Troop 470 to command.
Go ahead, command.
Troop 470 is in a designated area right now at the amphitheater. I need troops to come down near the road furthest out to from where the amphitheater is. There are more victims than there are in my area, and I'm focusing on 8 right now, and if I can possibly get to them, I will.
That's negative. Stand by with your 8. I will send a crew to assist you. Your number one more time, please.
470.
270. I'll be sending a crew. Stand by for the designation.
That's 470, not 270. 470. Troop 470 to command.
Command to Troop 470. You got Troop 27, Troop 2017 coming your way.
Okay.
Command to Troop 470. You were saying you were overwhelmed that you had victims through the woods near the road, near Buck Flats Road, correct?
Affirmative.
Why don't we make a recommendation that
I'm not sure who's down where.
SPL in charge of the Buck Flats Road division, and then we'll give that troop more resources as he or she, or as he needs them.
Okay.
This is K-Ho to command. You've got a best crew going over to the road, and they will set up. They will need assistance.
Venture crew is already on here, and they are going over to the road as of now. Yes, Tanner. Tanner, come in.
Go ahead.
This is Troop 277. We are bringing a patient that is unconscious and blood coming out of her ears.
Okay, report to the casualty collection point located in the archery range.
Okay.
Troop 1775 is at the archery range
Troop
with the Stokes
470 to
basket.
command.
Go ahead.
I need 3 priority 1s. We have 3 priority 1s. 2 priority 2s. And 4 priority 3s.
Okay, so have them transport to the casualty collection point at the archery range.
Troop 470 to command. Have Troop 2017 at operation 796.
I think it's over at the road right now, treating victims towards the road. All right, Crew 7, command to Crew 796. Command to Crew 796.
Jim, they're going to be operations for whatever that road name is, Buck, whatever road it is.
I believe it's Buck Forest Road. Yeah, but I just wanted to confirm that we're going to make them the Buck Forest Division Supervisor.
Correct, and they also have crew, or actually Troop 217 or 2017 with them.
217 or 20? Yeah, 217 or 2017. Yeah, I see 2017. 2017's over there, or are they working with 470?
They're working with Crew 796.
All right, so 2017 is working with, oh, I got it, with 796. Okay, copy. So 277, 470, and 217 should be triaging and maybe treating some patients right now. 796, 2017 are over on Buck Flat.
That's correct.
Troop 470 to command.
Unit calling.
Need the basket down here for my priority 1 patients.
You wanted to go to Troop 470?
Affirmative.
Right. We have a unit going down with the Stokes at maybe 1776 or 324.
Troop 1775 is heading down with the Stokes basket.
Thank you. Troop 470 was one that needs the Stokes basket.
75 coming down with the Stokes. Report to Troop 470 on the upper end of the amphitheater seating for the Stokes.
Troop 1191 to command.
Go ahead.
On our way from our site to the archery range, we found numerous victims scattered along the road and in the tree line. We managed to gather them up, and we're treating them currently.
Which road did you use that you found them?
We came down the road that intersects with Old Woodsboro.
All right, so you're on the back road of the campsite back there, Buck Forest?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Troop 796 and 2017 are over there. Work with them, okay? And triage and treat those patients, and then eventually we got to get them transported. If you need additional resources, we need to know.
Yes, sir. I'll let you know.
Troop command post, Troop 1775.
Do you guys need additional resources down here? We got a lot of resources in staging. Okay, copy.
Troop 270 is on scene.
All right, we're going to send all the rest of the units down there, guys, okay? We want you to work with all these units and allow us to have an opportunity to do some patient care and transporting. We have other units coming with first aid equipment.
796 to command.
Go ahead.
Sending up one with a gash to the side of her face. She's walking and she's fine.
Okay, are you escorting her? Escort her to the field.
Sending 2 scouts with her.
Okay, archery range field.
Copy. 796-1 to command.
Yes, go ahead.
We have one non-ambulatory. We have 2 scouts with him.
Okay, so you'll need, if you need resources to transport them, then you need to use the resources to transport them if they're non-ambulatory. Figure out a way to carry the victim or develop a stretcher or something.
Troop 470 to command.
796-1 to command.
Go ahead, 796-1.
We have 1 dead.
Copy. Don't move the patient, but mark the patient as a DOA.
Copy.
Troop 470 to command.
Go ahead.
Make Troop 470's priority 1 patients a 5. We have one that has a spinal injury. I need another Stokes basket like now.
Okay, we only have 1 Stokes basket, so that's the only one we have. You guys will have to try to improvise, and if you can't get the patient on a rigid board, develop some sort of a stretcher system and get them out of there.
Thank you.
We have 1 priority 1 patient coming up to the archery via the Stokes basket. Negative. We do not have a priority 1 patient coming up to the archery range.
Troop 470 to command.
Go ahead.
We need spinal stabilization for one of our top priorities patients.
Okay, we only have 1 Stokes basket. You have no long boards. You'll have to transport the patient in a stretcher that you make up. Do the best you can. Get a couple spars, order blankets. Plenty of units have blankets probably with their first aid equipment, and figure it out.
10-4.
All right. 470 and the units down at the incident. There's plenty of resources coming down. Use the resources to the best of your ability. Treat the patients accordingly, and you have plenty help to do lifting. Okay? Let's do it safely.
Troop 470 to command.
Is that 470 or 270?
470.
Unit standby. Unit calling command. Was that 470 or 270?
470.
Go ahead.
The Stokes basket for a spinal patient. That's a top priority right now. Like, now.
You got 1 Stokes basket. That's all we got. So wherever it is, I don't know if it's down there, but it should be there shortly if it's already there. Okay.
470 to command.
Tough off. Is that 270?
Crew 796.
Yeah, go ahead.
Major head wound and possibly going to shock, major concussion.
Okay, you don't need to report to command all the injuries. We just need you to treat the injuries accordingly. Only call command when you have a request for additional resources. And let me tell you something, all the resources are coming down there. So you guys don't need to report to command every one of the injuries at this point.
Copy.
Net control, this is a drill. This is a drill.
Troop 470 to command.
Stand by. Net control, you had an announcement that this is a drill. Did you have anything else with that?
Negative.
Copy. Was it 270 calling command?
470.
Go ahead.
I am sending Troop 628 with the priority 3 patients that I have found up to the archery range. Is that copied?
Okay, 628 coming up with patients to the archery range. We haven't seen that many of them show up here yet. So let's make sure we get the wounded up here to the casualty collection point.
Okay, Troop 628 has just now started lifting their patients out.
All right, copy.
Can we confirm that the collection point is the archery range?
Affirmative.
Repeat that.
The collection.
Can we confirm the collection point is the archery range?
That is affirmative. The collection point of the patients is the archery range.
Thank you.
No problem.
Troop 1023 reconfirming orders.
Troop 1775 is going up to the archery range with a priority 1 patient.
Yes, sir. Troop 277 needs a stretcher at the crash site.
Hey, Jim, this is Rob. Do you have your cell phone?
1775 is getting ready to take up the slack.
Rob, switch to channel 2.
Okay.
Stokes basket team to Wigan
command,
team, prepare to take up the basket. Stokes basket team to Wigan team, take up the slack.
I need the Stokes basket on my spinal patient. This is from Troop 470. You have the chance, I need that. Troop 628, who's your designated SPL? Troop 628, this is SPL from 470. I need to know who your designated person is.
We are in the archery range. We're moving people into the archery range from. We have a few priority 2s.
When you are finished, I need you guys to come down here and take priority 2 patients back to the archery range.
Basket team available. Direct to next victim.
Casualty recovery.
Stokes basket team is no longer available.
Command to communications, can you get a hold of some of the units that are managing the incident, like Troop 470 and 6, I can't remember what other units. Anyway, you got units down there apparently that have not been deployed. Try to get the other units deployed down there to assist with patient care and transport. Make that announcement for me, please, communications.
I need as many units as I can get down here. There are people dying.
Command to communications, did you copy that request?
Repeat that.
Yeah, make an announcement to the units operating on the incident to utilize all their resources, that they have additional resources that are down there that can go to work. So just make that announcement for me.
Troop 470 to command.
Call communications, Troop 470.
Troop 470 to communications.
470, go ahead.
I need the next 2 troops to come by here to get transport supplies to get patients out. We have a lot of patients that are priority 1s that need to be taken out of here that have been in the forest for too long.
I'm sorry, sir. I need you to repeat your message, please.
I have priority 1 patients that are in the forest, and I need the next troops that come through the forest to bring transport supplies.
Okay, what's your troop number, sir?
470.
470, copy direct. This is net control. All units on the incident, please be aware that there are many other resources that can be used. Please call and make use of all of them. The next available troop that is going through the forest, please assist 470 with priority patients on Forest Road.
What is the location in most need of help? Troop number are you? Troop 270. Assist Troop 470 on Buck Forest Road with multiple priority 1 patients. 10-4. What troop number are you?
Troop 1775. Basket team have 4 additional people to help.
What is your location?
We are at the base of the amphitheater. Someone is holding up their hand. Base of the amphitheater, 4 additional personnel for Troop 1775 Stoke basket team.
Troop 277 requesting a stretcher at a priority patient.
What's your location?
We are at the base of the amphitheater, holding up our hands.
Control direct. Control to any available troop that is able to assist 1775 carrying a Stokes basket at the amphitheater base of the bridge.
I need the basket team to come help me with a priority 1 victim.
What troop are you and where are you?
470. I'm at the top of the hill with the priority 1 victim.
Where are you?
And if you can see me, then that, I guess, is a good thing.
Stokes to rigging team. Ready? Take up slack. Flank up slack.
Stokes team, where's your location?
Team is currently going up the amphitheater.
You guys transporting that 1 patient that has a spinal injury out right now.
That's correct.
Look to your left and you'll see me waving my hands. Troop 470 to command.
Go ahead, 470. command's answer.
What is the number of patients that have been rescued and are alive as of now?
We'll get a count. We'll get a count what we have in triage shortly. On board from FAA is 40.
Okay, thank you. Stokes Basket, I need you guys to come to where you first saw me when you guys were leaving with that other patient. I need a patient that's been sitting here for 20 minutes to get out of, like, now.
What's your location?
You will see me at the top of the hill. I'll stop you guys when you come down.
Feed a Troop 277 is need of a stretcher for a priority patient.
Troop 277, where are you?
We're at the base of the bridge off the hill of the amphitheater.
Troop 470 SPL to Troop 279 and 278 SPLs. Troop 470 SPL, Troops 278 SPL, 279 SPL.
At this point, all of the injuries are being tended to. 270 requesting information. What do we do? Should we...
Can I have that one at a time, please?
If all the patients are being treated, requesting information on what we should do. Should we report to a location or troops?
This is net control. Everybody check your radio. Someone has a keyed open mic.
Stokes team.
What troop and what is your location?
All troops, this is from Troop 470's SPL. If you are in the area of the victims that have been moulaged, check underneath the bridge and make sure that the patient that was under there isn't there anymore. I don't have a correction if she's under there or not. Please check. I need to know if and when a troop goes, what number you are.
Troop near the bridge, please check on the patient.
What troop is that?
Closest troops to the bridge.
Priority 1 patient for the Stokes team.
We have one for the Stokes team. This is from Troop 470's SPL. Go ahead.
Where do you need that Stokes pass? Because there's a crew down here that needs one.
Look at me. Look where I'm pointing. Got that?
Available again. There's a crew down here that needs it also for priority 1.
So do you want me to get the one that's down there closest to you out first and then they come back for this one?
Yes.
How bad is the one that's down near you?
Priority 1 unconscious.
Yeah, let's get her out first. Troop 470 SPL to Troop 470 Raw Paul. Troop 470 Raw Paul.
Go ahead.
Signal the stretcher team and take where they need to go for your unconscious patient, please.
Okay.
Troop 3 just reporting to the amphitheater.
Troop 470 SPL to command. Troop 470 SPL to command.
Call communications, Owen.
This is communications. Can we help?
Communications, can you guys get a number for me of the number of patients that are up and out of the area that are in the archery range right now? I need to know if there's any other patients that are down here that we need to get out. As of now, there's only one, so there should be 39 up there. I need to check on that ASAP.
Hey, Owen, by the way, there should be 38 victims.
38?
Command's direct on transmission. All troops that are in the amphitheater area, total number of victims should be 38. That's 38.
Did we have any patients that were pronounced dead?
Last count command had was 2.
SPL Troop 470, there's 27 patients at the top.
27?
Affirmative right now.
So, we need to look for more. Troop 470, SPL to communications.
470, go ahead.
I need you guys to send out a message to all of the troops. That there are more patients and there's only 27 that have been rescued. We need a count of 38.
To all troops, there are 11 outstanding patients.
Communications to all troops. There are 11 outstanding patients.
At the archery range.
Repeat your last message.
I need to send a message out to the everyone that has a radio and tell them that I need a count of 38 patients up at the archery range and that all troops are not allowed to leave until 38 patients are up there. As of now, we only have 27, and there are 3 dead.
All troops. We still have 11 outstanding patients. If you have a patient that is not at the casualty collection point, please answer now.
I have no clue how many patients are still down here. I'm going to send a whole bunch of troops down and to scout the area. I think there's more farther off into the deep forest. Okay, so as of now, we think we might have gotten everyone, but we still need to do a double check and see if we have everyone.
Okay, 470, you advising you believe you have all of the patients?
Yes, we believe that we have all patients. I just want to do a double check to see if there are any more patients. I feel like there's one underneath the bridge, but I could be wrong.
Okay, all troops, respond to 470's location, assist with a double check. And anyone passing by the bridge, please ensure that that patient is still not there. Acknowledge if you find anything.
470, report your location, please.
The top of the amphitheater as you're coming down the slope.
I see calling communications.
Yeah, this is Alan. The abdominal injury has been extricated by 277.
Can you take up flak?
Alan, copy your direct.
So let's let everyone know this is Troop 470's SPL. The 2 dead have been buried. So they're not in the forest. Just look for anyone that you think is a patient and that you know is a patient. Because I want to make sure we have 38 that are out of the forest before we return to our campsites.
Okay, so as a current count, how many are we missing, sir?
The last count that I got a few minutes ago, we had 27 patients, but we think we have all of them. I still don't know if we have all of them. I'm waiting for someone to affirm it till I can't talk. I make sure we have all the patients because I don't want anyone leaving the forest before we go out. So I think the last count that I have is 27 patients, so we still are looking for 10 or 11 more.
Wait a minute. If you have 3 DOAs, they're down at the field still. So you have 27 up here, that's 30, so there's 8 people.
Missing?
Priority 1 patient with intestines hanging out that is going to be headed up to the archery range.
As of right now, we have 2 patients coming out of the forest.
Troop 796, transporting a patient to the archery range.
Direct, troop.
Also, everyone needs to pick up their trash they left down at the amphitheater.
Stokes basket team is now available.
Stokes basket, I need you guys to do a double check.
Stokes basket team here.
I need you guys to do a double check and see if there's any more patients that are priority 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is communications. Go ahead, 470.
What is the count on patients now?
To our information, there are 505 missing.
Thank you. Attention all scouts, this is Troop 470's SPL. There are still 5 patients that are missing. I repeat, patients that are missing. As of now, I have 2 going up the hill, so there should be 3 or 5 left.
1023 to command. We have ready for next assignment.
I do not know as of now. Could you guys do another search?
Yes, sir.
Communications, this is a drill. Any available troops to do a secondary search, please do so now.
Ship to do a secondary. Granted, what area? Person, search. Catastrophic head injury. We're coming up to priority 1.
Which troop are you?
0.
270, direct.
79. Range.
Kanagas to Pasopolis.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Where are the secondary sweeps needed?
Team to make sure we, before we index this, to make sure we got a great count of all the victims, that we don't leave someone in the woods.
Yes, I'm going to go up and do a face-to-face on you with that right now.
Thank you.
Where are the secondary sweep searches needed? 7-7's command.
Just 4 patients. Communications direct, that leaves just 3 patients.
This is Alan with communications. Troop 76 is just having radio trouble. They are bringing patient to triage now.
Please.
796 is having radio trouble. Relaying for them. They are moving priority 1 patient to the staging area or the collection point now up the hill.
Communication report to 470 SPL.
Say that one more time.
Please report to 470 SPL.
Well, that was 628.
Report what to Troop 470's SPL?
628 to report to you for a secondary source or search.
You guys want to do another search, or do you think you got everyone?
Command to communications. Command to communications.
Go ahead.
We're on stand by 1 second. Okay, command to communications. You can make an announcement that all the victims have been located and there's no more searches that need to be conducted. The rest of the units are treating the patients in the casualty collection area. They will continue doing that, but right now the portion of the exercise where they were treating patients down at the scene and transporting them and searching, that can be over with.
Communications to all troops. Communications to all troops. This is a drill. This is a drill. All patients have been accounted for. I repeat, all patients have been accounted for. They're all at the casualty collection point at this time. No secondary searches are needed at this time. They may be canceled.
10-4, thank you.
Command to the Senior Patrol Leader of Troop 277. Command to the SPL of Troop 277, 277. Communications, if you can get a hold of Troop 277, let them know that we have a member of their troop looking to reunite with their unit. He is at the incident command post at the archery range. His name is Shane.
Communications direct. Communications to Troop 277, 277 on the air.
Coming to get our person.
You cut yourself off. Try it again.
We are coming to get our person.
Outstanding. Communications clear.
SPL, I'm on my way to the treatment location.
Okay, Owen, is there any other units down there still working or searching? Because they should be ending and coming. Everybody should be coming up here. I'm getting ready to call communications and make that announcement.
That is a negative.
All right. Command to communications, make an exercise announcement for me that the exercise has concluded and all units to come back up to the archery range and get a cookie.
Hey, cookies.
Communications direct. Communications to all units. Communications to all units. This exercise is complete at 14:29 hours, 1429 hours. Please respond to the casualty control point there at the archery range for a cookie. Net control clear.